What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If it is the first time you're touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. Valentine's Day is around the corner, and that means one thing. Hat Club is back with their Sweethearts collection. This time around, the hats have a brand new look, and there's two colorways, so we have a lot to talk about. First up, we have the two-tone dark chocolates. These are brown crowns with black visors and gray UVs. Pink, red, and gold accents throughout the hats. I have my top three here to show y'all. We're gonna start with this Houston Astros. The dark brown on the crown definitely gives, Valentine's Day chocolates kind of vibes. Then you have the black visor with the red contrast stitching. I love contrast stitching. Y'all know this already. I'm a sucker for contrast stitching, but I do think they have a really good contrast going on between that red and the black. Big Houston on the front logo. There's a couple different variations of this front logo. They have the Astros one that looks very similar to this one. Then there's a different Houston one with the broken star. I think this one was a good choice. I love what they did with the shooting star in there. There's like two different types of pink in there. It's in the details. I gotta pay attention. The Houston itself definitely pops. You got the red on the inside with the pink outline, so you get those classic Valentine's Day vibes. Then you got the greater gold outline that just kind of adds like a little razzle dazzle, and it really pops off of the brown crown. It's a good looking front logo. Those same colors carry over into the 45th anniversary side patch on the side. I love what they did with the background, like all of the different shades of red and pink in there, and there's like a little bit of a lighter brown in there as well. Again, you have the gold outline, just a little razzle dazzle, a little sprinkle. Flat batterman on the back, gold in the middle, red on one side, pink on the opposite side. And I don't think I mentioned before, but the button on top is black to match the visor. Gray UV with a black sweatband, that was definitely the right way to go. And for those of y'all wondering, this hat was made in China. For those of y'all that like Astros hats, especially y'all that like Houston scripts, don't overlook this one. Trying to decide whether this hat right here was gonna come in at number 2 or number 1 was a tough choice, but this hat is definitely a winner. It's the White Sox out of the two-tone dark chocolates. The color balance on this one is perfection. Once again, you have that dark brown crown, the black visor with the red stitching. You have the red on the interior of this White Sox front logo, and then the gold outline, which I think looks great on this hat. Like, it really works. White Sox 95 years side patch. It's a good size side patch. You have a little bit of tan in there to break it up behind the pink. I think that was a good choice. You have a lot of that gold metallic stitching. Y'all know I love metallic. My number 1 pick had to be the Yankees, of course. The only hat that could really outshine that White Sox. And to be honest, if I wasn't from New York, I might go with the White Sox. I might have put the White Sox at number 1, but I just love a good Yankees hat. So the Yankees hat came in first place as far as my top picks from these dark chocolates. You have the red front logo, just a simple Yankees front logo, no border this time around. Big 99 side patch with that beautiful gold outline and the gold script, the World Series. Both shades of pink. You get the lighter shade of pink and that more vibrant shade of pink in there. You get the smallest hint of red in there as well. If it's one thing Hat Club gonna do when it comes to the color placement, they gonna step every time. That color placement is gonna be on point. Flat batterman on the back, same as the other two hats. So these are my top 3 from the two-tone dark chocolates from the Sweetheart collection. These are dropping on Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern on the Hat Club website and the app. They will be in stores as well. You could tap in to your local Hat Club Instagram page, check out which teams they're gonna have. Now we're gonna move on to the two-tone smooth velvet. So these are red hats with brown crowns and gray UVs, pink, gold, and red accents throughout the hats, similar to the two-tone dark chocolate. But as the smooth velvet name suggests, these do have a velour crown. This like red, very soft velour, if I do say so myself, definitely gives like a premium feel to the hat. The first one we're taking a look at is this St. Louis Cardinals hat. So once again, you have that red, very soft velour on the crown, brown button on top to match the brown visor, and the brown visor does have contrast stitching. On the interior of that interlocking STL front logo, you have a very light pink outlined in red with a greater gold outline. Busch Stadium side patch with a lot of that nice light pink in there, but you do have some brown to kind of balance it out and break it up. There's also some gold metallic hits in there as well. Flat batterman on the back, gold in the middle, red on one side, pink on the opposite side. Next up is this Cubs joint, and it's really a side patch that sold me on this one. The side patch goes crazy. But let's take a look at that front logo first. So behind the Cubs head, you have a little bit of that light pink, and then you have the gold. The Cubs face itself is brown. It's a good look, but like I said, the head turner, it's the side patch. All of those colors are worked in there perfectly. The alternating red and gold with the pink stars at the top. And you have all of that pink in the foreground, the different shades of pink. There's a little bit of brown in there as well, and some red for the text. Flat Batterman on the back, gray UV with a black sweatband, just like the two-tone dark chocolates. And this hat was made in China as well. Last but not least, we have this Dodgers Los Angeles script. Now this is a sexy hat. It's given Valentine's Day. It's given Valentine's Day. That light pink on the script with the red and gold outline. 40th anniversary side patch. There's a lot of that like brighter shade of pink in there. So that's really nice. And there's a lot of gold in there as well. So that's my top 6 out of the Hat Club Sweethearts. The smooth velvet, the two-tone smooth velvets do drop on Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern on the Hat Club website and the app. And once again, the two-tone dark chocolates drop on Saturday. So if you're thinking about picking anything up, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Final thoughts on the collection as I'm looking at them now. Really nice hats. I do really love the two-tone dark chocolate colorway. I like the smooth velvet as well, but if I had to pick one, I would go two-tone dark chocolate. That contrast just hits different on these. I think these two right here, the Houston and the Cubs, are nothing to play with. Don't overlook these two. And I do think you can wear these outside of Valentine's Day. The colorways don't necessarily restrict them to just that day. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe. Show a small YouTuber some love. I would really appreciate it. If you want to see me talk more about hats, check out that playlist right here. It's full of hat unboxings. Or you could check out that video up top, which is my most recent upload.